Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel today. Today I've got this extremely simple and absolutely adorable 3x3 card to show you. And the great thing about this card is I am using some holiday items from our catalog. So I wanted to show you that even though, gosh, we've got a month left before Christmas, but I wanted to show you that the things that you purchase from the holiday catalog, you can use them after the holidays are over. So I made this really simple 3x3 card with these absolutely adorable bows. And the stamp set that I got this from is called Hollyberry Happiness. This is actually a bundle. It has a coordinating punch. So I stamped this image in these 4 colors and then I punched it out using the coordinating punch. And like I said, you can get these 2 items as a bundle and you can save 10%, which is just fabulous. The other thing that I did is I made a little 3x3 envelope using our envelope punch board, and I used the Petals and Paisleys Designer Series paper. I always forget what it's called, but I'll link it. Y'all know that you can always find all the information down in the description box and then also on my blog. When I actually made the card first, and then when I made the envelope, I realized that this is very vanilla and I used Whisper White cardstock. So for today, for the sample, or for the card that I make on camera, I'm actually going to be using very vanilla so that it will coordinate perfectly with the little cute little envelope. For this fun little greeting, I'm using the Sunshine Sayings stamp set. This is in our annual catalog. It's a fabulous stamp set. As you can see, it comes with all of these greetings or sentiments that you can mix and match. So I just did something really simple. So happy for you. Then I just added a little pearl there in the center of the bow. And the great thing about this is if you wanted to make a set of 5, 10 gift cards along with the matching envelopes and then tie them all together with the ribbon, or you could put them in a cute cello bag. This is a great gift item for the holidays. It's very inexpensive, very simple to make, fun to make. And I really think, I would always love to get some handmade cards where all I have to do is just jot the things down and then I'm done with it. So, if you have somebody that likes to receive gifts like this, give this project a try. I think you're really going to like it. All right, so let's get started. These are the colors that I'm using today: Crushed Curry, Rich Raspberry, Mint Macaron, and Night of Navy. And I got these colors from the Petals and Paisleys Designer Series paper. When I had this card in mind, I wasn't quite sure of the colors. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go to my Designer Series paper, find something that I like, and then I just pulled colors from that. So I gave you that tip in, I think, last week's video. So, I used my own tip. All right, then you're going to need the coordinating colors of cardstock, and I just pulled out all my scraps. So this card right here is perfect for scraps. So let's see, we're going to just start. I've got some scraps over here. So we're just going to start with Crushed Curry and Night of Navy, and I've got the bow, so we're doing tone on tone. So you will need to clean your stamp in between each time. So let me just stamp both of these and then we'll punch them out. So, like I said, this is a great way to use those holiday stamps after the holidays. Okay, so I've got my punch right here. I'm going to show y'all a really easy trick, because as you can see, this punch has a lot of different elements, and you don't want to slip your paper in like so and then waste all this paper, punching out that bow. So just trim it down like so. I'll do it on both of these. And then what I like to do is I always have strips of cardstock that I've cut off that I can't really do anything with. It's really not big enough to stamp on. So I like to make little handles for my punches. So just put a little bit of snail on one end and then just place the cardstock right there. And now this is the handle for you to use to slide into the punch. And so you can hold this. So this is a great way to use up those little bits of cardstock that there'd be no other way for you to punch it otherwise. Okay, so do that. So we've got the crushed curry one, and then just peel it off and then just go to the next color and just do the exact same thing. So you'll just repeat this for rich razzleberry and mint macaron as well. So again, just lining it up. Trying to do this without getting my head in the camera. Oops, I don't even know if I was on camera. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got those two. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp rich razzleberry and mint macaron. I'm going to do that one again. I don't like that. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'm just going to punch this out again. And if y'all have seen my posts about the Stampin' Club, I am looking for a few more members. It doesn't look like I'm going to get the next club started in December, but I hope to get my next club started in January, which is an awesome time because that is the beginning of celebration. And if you're familiar, with it, well, I don't mind doing that. And if you're familiar with celebration, that is Stampin' Up's huge annual sale. For every $50 that you spend, you get to pick out a free item from the celebration catalog. So if you are a hostess during the 3 months that it goes on, January, February, or March, you will earn all of those celebration hostess rewards. So I would love to get a club going, and so I'm going to link the information in today's blog post as well as the description box. So if you are interested in signing up, you can find out all the details there about how it works. It's just a virtual hostess club where each person commits to spending at least $25 before tax and shipping. And then the hostess will rotate once throughout that 6 months. So it's a great way to build up your Stampin' Up supplies in an economical way. And then it's a great way to also get hostess dollars. And I also have a free goodie bag. So all that information will be linked, but I just wanted to just briefly mention that because January is a great time. So it's first come, first serve when you're signing up. So you'll be able to find out all that information below. All right, so I've got a piece of very vanilla cardstock. It measures 6 by 3, and I've scored it at 3 inches. So that's how it gives us that super cute little 3 by 3 size. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them on this card because I want to do my stamping first. And I'm going to be using our Stamp-A-Majig to stamp the sentiment because with it being a clear mount stamp, it's a little bit harder for me to make sure that, for me just to eyeball it and make sure that it's straight. So using a Stamp-A-Majig, it's pretty foolproof. And if you haven't seen a Stampin' before, this will be a fun little technique for you to learn. Okay, so this is my carrier sheet. It's really dirty. I don't clean I don't clean off. I probably should. But and then it has this little T ruler. So what I've done is I've stamped my So Happy For You sentiment on the little carrier sheet. And so I'm coming in here, and you can see it right there, kind of on top of this flower. So I'm coming in here, and this is where I want to position that sentiment. So then what I do is I use the little T-square, and I can replace this now. And I'm going to ink this up in Night of Navy, and I've got my stamp already on a block, making sure it's going the right way. So now what you do is just hold down the T-square and just stamp. And that's it. Just a super easy way to ensure that you've got straight, that your stamp was on there straight. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and adhere all the bows. And I'm just using snail for this. And I'm just going to gently adhere these onto the card, because if I need to move these around, I want to be able to lift them up without tearing the cardstock. Oops, come on, there we go. And this is a great way to use up scraps. As you can see, that's what I use to make the bows. And like I said, it's just so fun to get, you know, a set of cards that are already done for you, that have the matching envelopes. You know, sometimes, you know, you want to send a card to somebody, but you don't really want to have to write a whole lot. I know sometimes I'm that way. And with the 3x3, there's just not a whole lot of space for you to write. So it can be just a very short and sweet card. Okay, I think the blue one's a little too close. Okay, there we go. So then just press them down. And then what I did is I just got out my basic pearls. I'm almost out of these. And I am just using the pearls here that are on a continuous strip. So when you need them individually, just cut in between the glue strip and that will release it. And then I'm just going to pick up a pearl with my scissor tips and just put it right there in the center of that bow. And I'm going to do that for all four. And then the card will be done. Just a very sweet card with those bows. Just love them. And it's a Christmas stamp set, but I don't think you would ever know. Okay. All right, now let's pull in that envelope. Oh, that looks so much better. So just a sweet way to give a simple card. Wouldn't that be so much fun to get something like that, or to give something like that if you had them all wrapped up together in a cute little bow? All right, guys, well, I hope you liked today's project. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can just hit the red subscription button down below. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I send out exclusive content each week. And if you want more information about my iStampin' Club, like I said, it will be down below in the description box, and it will also be linked on my blog. But if you have questions, just hit that contact button at the top of my blog and you can send an email to me and I can answer any questions that you have about it, okay? All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.